What's up, guys, and welcome back to round 13 of this F1 2016 championship. And we are here in Belgium, and it's raining outside again, so this is only practice, but that's hopeful for this weekend actually. Let's see, we don't have a rival yet. Okay, and I can see Renault upgraded some 2 parts, Force India upgraded 2 parts, and Red Bull upgraded 2 parts. Okay, so Red Bull got a lot closer to Mercedes again, and Renault is 4th from the bottom now. I'm gonna do a practice. Maybe we will have enough research points to upgrade downforce. So let's see about that. And yeah, I'll see you when something important happens.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
Alright, guys, we have Nico Rosberg as our new rival now, and he's first in the championship. Well, we're gonna listen to the voicemail, but don't really care about that. This is even harder than Sebastian Vettel, but oh well, we have to qualify within the top 7, outperform Nico and outperform Jensen. So that's gonna suck. We do have enough research points, but I already upgraded the downforce, so that is actually very good. We will be a lot closer to Ferrari this way. So I'm gonna do qualifying, guys, and I'll see you before the race.
In the 48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions. Qualifying yesterday may have set the order for today, but expect the unexpected here at the Belgian Grand Prix. As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. Anthony Davidson is alongside me in the commentary box to take you through all the action today. Now, it's a closely matched field here in Spa, Ant, so where do you think we're going to see somebody make a difference?
If they're as close as we're expecting them to be, especially through the midfield, then being able to keep the front tyres in good condition could make the difference. You always lose a chunk of downforce at the front when you're in the turbulent air of another car, which tends to cause understeer, which in turn causes front tyre degradation. Now, too much damage there could force an early pit stop and put you at a slight disadvantage, so the drivers will want to be careful not to be too aggressive early on in the Grand Prix.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1, as the pack's going to bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Verstappen, Nico Rosberg and a McLaren, Bottas, Vettel, Massa and Sergio Perez, Button, Sainz, Romain Grosjean and Hulkenberg, Gutierrez, Kvyat, Jolyon Palmer and Rio Haryanto, Magnussen and Nasser, Pascal Wehrlein and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Here we are, guys, and we are on the outside for turn 1 once again. Research introduction. What? Okay, don't really care. It's a one stop again. Only 11 laps in this race. You have to stop on lap 3, so we're just gonna do that. It's not going to rain, so that sucks for us. I crashed during qualifying in my second lap of my first run, so if I did another run after that in the closing seconds of the qualifying, I would have been way more higher than P6, but we are right behind Nico. He starts in P5, so that's really good. We really have a chance to overtake him on track and gain a little points on him that way. But I'm gonna do the formation lap, guys, and see you when the race begins. Here we are, and I think around the outside will be the best opportunity for us. 5 red lights, and away we go. We have a very decent start actually. Let's take it really easy now. We don't make it around the outside, but we are already in P5 now, and now back to P6. Let's see if we can do something right here. Round the outside through Eau Rouge, and people in front of me are crashing. Did they really crash? No, not really. We have a very high top speed thanks to our upgrades, so we're gonna fly past Hamilton here. And we touch a little bit. He's still there, so let's give him room. Round the outside we go. And we're already up to P2 again. Let's... oh, I didn't tone my fuel down a little bit. On strategy, but we only have 1.06 extra laps. So I'm gonna put it into Rich. Let's try to get Ricardo now. Hopefully we can make up some time on him on the straights. Because the Red Bull is still one of the best cars through the corners. So that was a very good move through Eau Rouge actually. I had to cut the corner a little bit to avoid the collision between, I think it was Verstappen and one of the Ferraris. And I think we are closing in on the straights. So that's very, very good. Yeah, we definitely are. Let's try to slipstream Ricardo again up to Eau Rouge now. There was a very bad exit, but the straight is very long. So we're gonna get him. Ooh, I had to lift through Eau Rouge, but there we go, around the outside then. And we're actually pulling away even though he has slipstream now. So that's absolutely great. Our top speed in this car. Ooh, safety car. Let's put it into lean. Rio Haryanto's out of the race. And I want to they wants to change the strategy. Wow, the delta is so slow. Okay. They want the strategy change. Okay. They want me to go into mediums now and then don't stop anymore. So that's what we're gonna do to secure our position pretty much. Because pitting under the safety car conditions is way better than pitting under green. Wow, the pace is so... the delta pace is so slow, guys. We can cheat a little bit when we're going into the pits, because then you don't have to care about the delta. Wow. And now the delta is going up again. Okay. Let's keep an eye on the delta just to be sure. 0.4. 0.3, okay. And there goes the delta back down again.
Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
And now we're going into the pit, so we don't have to care about the delta anymore. Which is really good, and we have to brake for the line though. So there we go, into the pits, guys. And we cheated a lot. We gained a lot of time there, so we won't get held up. Because we are one of the last guys into this pits, and we don't have to stop anymore. Onto mediums we go. 2.5 second stop. That's very decent actually. And let's take this corner really careful. And we rejoin in P4 behind Vettel, Verstappen and someone else. Not really sure about that. Probably Hamilton. But I'm gonna skip this for you guys. We are on P4 and the guys in front of us still have to go to the pit. So that's very good. I'll see you when the race goes underway again. Oh, the guys in front of us are going into the pits now. Okay, that's a stupid decision because everyone catched back up to us already.
We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Alright, so we are in P1, guys, with Ricardo behind us probably. And the safety car is still going on for one lap, so
Do not pass it. You are the leader.
yeah.
Follow the safety
I'll skip the rest of this as well.
Stay behind the safety.
By the way, guys, our teammate is behind us on softs, so I guess he didn't go to the pits yet as well, which is really stupid from him. But and really weird because the team wanted me to come in, but they didn't change his strategy, probably. Or he did a very, very good job and is on the softer compounds now in second place, but I don't think that's the case. Anyway, see you when the race starts. Alright, guys.
You will be controlling the pace on the restart.
Safety cars in this lap.
Safety car has reached the pit lane.
So let's put it to Rich. Let's control the throttle a little bit here. Let's go at a good time. Exit of the bus stop chicane will be a good time, I think, but I don't know if the game will let me. This is actually quite a long straight if you look at it from this point of view. Oh, and apparently we're going already. But that was a very good restart as well. Alright guys, so we have 2.4 laps of extra fuel to burn, so we don't have to care about that anymore. We do have to care about our tires being a little cold now because of the safety car. Let me put this MFD away. There we go. And we had a very good start. Jensen is holding the guys up behind him on his older softs. So we have a little bit of a buffer, and the safety car actually took 3 or 4 laps. And Max Verstappen is out of the race. Let's see what happened there. Let's scroll back, and that was Verstappen. This is Verstappen. Okay, how do we change the camera? Like this. Okay, let's see what happened to him. There he goes, right here, and up a rouge, and he just blows his engine. Let's see where he parks the car, nice and easy. Okay, so maybe a safety car, maybe not. I don't think so. But one of the Red Bulls is out of the race, so that's one less contender. He was in a very low position because he went into the pits one lap after us, like I showed you guys. But the safety car actually took very, very long, and we're already in lap 6, while we didn't even do any racing whatsoever so far. So, and Jensen Button got overtaken by Ricardo and Hamilton. So they're on the roll behind us now, but like I said, we can run Rich until the end of the race now by way easily. Ooh, almost lost it there. Our car will be even better in slow speed corners when the upgrade is done. Do I say raindrops? Weather forecast.
Confirmed, pit crew will ready wet tires for your next stop.
No, not full wets. Weather report.
Conditions should remain dry.
Okay.
We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
So it's not raining, guys. I did see something fly in my screen then, but really not sure. Fast lap of the race. Now Hamilton has. Once you nail turn 1, it's actually quite a cool corner. And Eau Rouge, the corners coming up is best corners in F1, in my opinion. This one. Full throttle. Absolutely scary in real life, supposedly. And the cars behind us are fighting. So that's very good. They're touching wheels, I think. And Jensen Button is still in P4 behind them, so he is catching up to them, which is very, very good. My ultimate goal is to make this team Constructors Champion and the World Driver Champion for me on Ultimate difficulty. I'm still running Legend because I thought it was going to be harder, but I'm gonna, if I become World Champion on Legend, I'm gonna put it into Ultimate, and then I will try to become champions with this whole team, Constructors Champions as well. That's my ultimate goal of this playthrough. Because that would be absolutely great to see Jensen and myself finishing first and second a lot of times. And it's definitely looking like it's raining. Weather report.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Low chance of rain now. Teammates in the pits, so
Jensen is pitting
yeah,
this lap.
like I thought.
To our teammate is 2.1 seconds.
Well, not anymore because he will be in last place now.
Stewards have now enabled DRS.
Enable DRS, okay.
Is now online.
That's because it's 3 laps after safety car, so. I thought it said disabled for a second, so it was raining, but that's not the case because it's still fairly dry. Still have 1.9 extra fuel to burn, so that's fine. And I think the cars behind us are fighting quite heavily now. Ricciardo is in front of Hamilton. And now Hamilton is in front of Ricciardo again. So they are fighting quite heavily and holding themselves up. So we can have a nice clean race to victory again, hopefully.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
We didn't upgrade our car that much yet, but
5 laps of fuel remaining.
since we are only the fourth car in the stats comparison. Oh, missed the apex completely there. But we are winning even in the dry now, but maybe that's because Legend difficulty is maybe a little bit too easy. But oh well, let's see if we can win this championship first. The race is going very well so far. The strategy of going around the outside in turn 1 from the start was very good actually. We didn't win that many positions, but it was the safest way around, I think. And overtook 4 cars on the straight or something. So that was very good. And now Hamilton is definitely in P2, I think. Let's keep an eye on my minimap to see if Ricciardo overtakes him. Because they are too far behind me for DRS, and there's still some debris on the track there. Ricciardo's definitely closing now. And yes, they're changing positions again. Hamilton still comes out on top, okay. They're holding themselves up so badly here. Which is very good for us actually, and only 3 more laps to go, or 2.5 actually. This track is usually kind of hard. Some corners are really hard to tackle, but in this car the McLaren feels really stable, which is so good about this car. Which makes me so fast in the rain probably, because I feel so stable in this car, so confident. They're definitely closing in behind us now. Let's hope they're gonna fight again at the end of Eau Rouge Camel Straight. Yep, Hamilton is definitely close now. And 2 laps to go. Rosberg fastest lap, okay. But he is not in second place, so that's good.
Really going for it. He's just put in the best.
Too bad he is our rival though, because we are already behind in a rivalry because of the qualifying. Oh well, we're not gonna win against Rosberg anyway. Hamilton does not have DRS, I think, but Ricciardo behind him does.
The gap behind us is 1.0 seconds.
It's only 1 second, but it was over 1 second, so that's good. They're definitely closing now. Really have to be careful in the last lap then. Not make any mistakes as well. They're still kind of far behind now. The strategy change was really good because I doubted it at first, but then I remembered that pitting on the safety cars is way better than pitting on the green. Like we saw with Jensen, because he's probably in last place now. This straight, although it's not really a straight, but it's full throttle as well. Wow, Hamilton, you're fast. Please don't hit me from behind. He doesn't. Okay. He does go for it though, but that's not gonna work here in the best of chicane. But he does have DRS now. But let's Ricciardo fastest lap of the race, but last lap of the race now, guys. Let's see if we can get a good exit here. No, not at all. But we can slipstream him now, if Ricciardo doesn't try anything silly now. To head through Eau Rouge. And he's still there, he rams us. And he almost spins, but we will have DRS now. So we're gonna get Hamilton back. Easily. Oh, there's contact. And Hamilton rams us now. I left him the space, but he rams right into us. And Roman Grosjean is out of the race in the meantime. I don't think that was my fault, to be fair, guys. It was a fair battle, and he just ran right into my side pod. So that's he spun himself out pretty much. And Raikkonen is in second place now, and our rival Rosberg now in third, which sucks because Ricciardo and Hamilton were a nice buffer for points, what points is concerned. But we're gonna get an easy victory now, although it was a little spectacular after turn 1 in this last lap. We had an absolutely horrible exit of the first corner. And Hamilton even overtook us. And Ricciardo then tried it through Eau Rouge, didn't work, spun himself out as well, or pretty much spun himself out. He had a very bad exit. And then Hamilton just ran right into my side pod. And we're gonna get our 5th or 6th victory, don't even know, but on one of my favorite tracks as well. Absolutely great. Get in! Yes, thank you, Jeff. When we qualified in P6, I thought it was going to be a very difficult race, but we were first after 1 lap already. So that was absolutely great.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition. Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted.
And there we go. Raikkonen finishes second. Rosberg finishes third. Very good. Let's see. Our teammate finishes 11th in the end, so that's not even that bad, to be fair. But no points for him. Kevin Magnussen scored some points. Ricciardo finishes 7th in the end. Magnussen is the driver of the day. Okay, he deserves that pretty much. Let's see, Hamilton finishes last in the end, pretty much. So that's not really good for him. Let's go to the championship. We are 39 points behind Nico now, so it's gonna be tight, actually. There's, I think, 9 more races to go, so we have a very good chance of overtaking him still. And we are still 3rd in the Constructors' Championship, guys, so that's very, very good. Let's go back to the main hub. See about our rivalry now, and about our car upgrade. I don't really see if I'm getting more resource points now, because I'm first driver and I'm supposed to get more, but I don't see that anywhere. Although we do have 430 research points already. Let's see, rivalry, I'm gonna skip it. And we are 12 to 8 behind. He had the fastest lap of the race anyway, so that was good for him. Not so good for us. We're still 10 out of 10 first driver. Career score doesn't really matter. And yeah, that's it for this race, guys. Let's see. Our upgrade is almost done, so that will be done before the next race, which is absolutely good. Then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Probably I almost have enough for fuel efficiency already, so probably gotta do that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.